Hey, what's going on, everyone? This is Mike Colleen at MikeColleen.com, and welcome to February 2nd, so 2/2/2022. Today is a portal. I don't know if I'm going to upload this video at that time, though. So if you haven't, do your manifesting. Set 3 to 5 goals, which I have in the last video, and make it happen, okay? All right, so this video is going to be about what happens when you let go of your narcissist, okay? I'm going to show you something. I'm going to give you some real-life facts. All right, I'm burning my little winter sage here. I keep calling it winter sage, but I don't think that's the name of it. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Mountain sage, that's the name of the stuff. All right, and we have our bougie candle going here. All right, so let's get right into it. So here's what happens. I'm going to show you something right now. Got a lot of stats. So first of all, my channel was struggling. Not my YouTube channel, but my website. It was down to literally about 14 views, 15 views a day. I'm like, what the hell's going on here? Now I'm going to say something in a second. So here's what happened. It was super low, and all of a sudden it bounced up. I thought, oh, that's just a lucky day, 49, 277%. And then a couple more days go by, and then bam, I got a 58, and I was like, holy shit. And then I got a 61. And then the next day, I believe it's day 13, 14. Yeah, then the next day I got 188. Now, I haven't seen 188 views to my website in, I think it was the last time I did video about my coach, Jacob Stitch Duran. That launched my website. That went up to about 180, a little over 200 maybe. I would have to look back, but I don't remember the date. But I could probably look it up on the video. So this is what happens. Things start, now watch this. This is going to be really cool. Watch this. All right, first of all, I want to say very much thank you to my subscribers. We're up to 1246. It bounced up about 6 or 7 views, and I haven't been on here for quite a while. I want to say thank you to the new subscribers. To my old subscribers, thank you a lot. So my subscribers list going up. I'm not too worried about that. That's just taking off on its own. So here's what happened. I made a sale. Not very big, but I made a sale. And then I made another one. And then I made another one, $72.50. And then I made the biggest sale, $189.14 that I have made in over, I would say in one day, total sales, I would say it's been about 3 years since I've gone that. 3 years ago, I went just over 200 on one day. It was like 225. So here's what happens when you let go of your narcissist. Your energy comes back. Like literally, you'll feel lethargic. You'll feel even stiff. Even when you go to stretch, you feel tight. Everything is just slower and run down. And when you let go of these people, all of a sudden, all right, I made a video about this a long time ago, well over a year ago. And I began to become very, very aware. Okay, all of you have this problem, all of you. Or at least went through it. Is you have this person in your life, and on the one hand, they upset you, they frustrate you, they anger you, you feel drained when you're around them, and yet you don't want to let them go, because here's what they did. They got into your mind, and on an unconscious level, we'll call it, subconscious level, they convinced you that you don't have anyone else, that you need them, right? And you don't, it's like on the one hand, you're like, this person is just ruining my life, or my life sucks, or we always get in these fights and arguments. And the thing is, you know by now, if you've been watching narcissist videos or following my videos, they're doing it on purpose because they think it's funny, right? They love to waste people's lives because they don't have a life of their own, and they know it. So they want to ruin your life because you have a soul and they don't, okay? So you think, if I let go of this person, what am I going to do? Well, because of that person, you don't have any other friends in your life. And that's the part you haven't figured out yet. They've ran everyone off, or they've gotten your mind and turned you against all these people, right? Every single time, beyond a shadow of a doubt, every time I let go of a narcissist, and I mean 100% of the time, bam, sales start coming in. The phone starts to ring. The emails start coming in. When can I sign up? I've got some questions about your course. Can you help me with this? Blah, 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 blah. I watched this YouTube video. Everything starts to take off, okay? I've noticed in my life, I'll find money. When I say money comes in the door, it means I make some book sales, etc. And all of a sudden, I have a new social life. So let go of your damn narcissist. I guarantee it. It's the best thing you're ever going to do with your life. Now, because of today being the whole 2022, or February 22nd, 2022, so that's 2/22/2022. It is an opening. It is a shift. One of it is we're letting go of the past. Now, I don't mean that you have to necessarily do something. That's what this energy is doing. It's like that stuff is gone. A lot of you, we've been going through this huge narcissist abuse thing, and we've woken up to it over the last 2 or 3 years. It is coming to an end for a lot of you. A lot of you are still going through because you kind of caught it a little bit later on, but you're going through it. This is letting go of that. All right. There's a shift. I just saw a video. It's a tarot card reader, and she was talking about how a lot of us are waking up to this thing called narcissist abuse, and a lot of us are making YouTube channels, making the world aware. It is, I don't know if you haven't noticed, it has exploded on YouTube and on Instagram and on Facebook. People on Facebook are just posting like crazy. Even friends of mine, they don't know what it is. Oh my God, this person, you're dealing with a narcissist. I'm like, how do you know? I'm like, trust me, look it up. So a lot of people are waking up to this bullshit, and that is a massive chunk of it. The other chunk of it is you waking up to your own power. Narcissists have been abusing you, beating you down mentally, emotionally, and psychologically because they're trying to keep you from realizing the skills and the power, the spiritual power that you have inside you. That's why they've been doing this, because they don't want the world to wake up. Okay, here's another thing. Excuse me. On a world level, have you not noticed how our governments are going nuts? How they're just like, what's going on here? They make one rule, and then they change the rule, and they go back to the first rule. And then they say, oh, this doesn't work, and then they go to this rule, and then they go to another one, and then they say this one doesn't work. And wait a minute, you guys are the experts, and you're telling us we have to follow these mandates, and then they change the mandates. Okay, it's called gaslighting. It's only one of the techniques they're using to keep people in a state of fear and in a state of panic. Why? Because there's an artery in the lower reptilian brain. When you're in a state of fight or flight, you go into your reptilian brain, and the artery lowers, which means it lessens the blood flow to your larger human brain. Okay? So when you're in any kind of state of fear, anger, frustration, so all of these are under fear. Frustration, anger, anxiety, panic, confusion, everything a narcissist does to us, that artery lowers because it keeps the blood from here and puts it down in here and takes the blood from your gut, your intestines, and puts it in your muscles for fight and flight, which is the reptilian brain. And if they can keep you on that lower level, you can't see the obvious, and these are very obvious manipulation techniques, and they're lying through their teeth. The thing is, they think it's funny. That's why it's so important for you to turn off the television. Stop watching all these shows and YouTube channels that are putting you in a state of panic. You've got to do deep breathing techniques. You've got to stretch. You've got to eat healthy, okay? Maybe not perfect, but get some fruits, get some vegetables in you, drink some water, get some pink salt in you, okay? Get some healthy minerals in you, okay? Do your breathing, because all of that stuff, when you relax, get a deep tissue massage, meditate. It opens that artery and allows you to function on the higher brain, on the higher level. And this is what we're going through right now. How do I know this? Because I've been specializing in this for over 25 years. This is my main thing I do when men come in the door for my course, Cracked Female Code. See, guys, what really attracts women is when you're on your higher consciousness level. Her mating system is hardwired to be stimulated, to be turned on, sexually triggered to a man who is open to his higher level brain, technically, which is when he opens up to his right brain. Now you have greater awareness. And that's what the higher ups, not spirit, but our government, etc. They're trying to keep you out of that part of your brain because then you can't think for yourself. The right brain is the bigger picture brain that sees how the pieces of the puzzle are put together. If they can keep you out of that, you can't put the pieces together, and therefore you don't really know what's going on. So the majority of people will just go with flow. Like, okay, well, if that's what they say, okay, well, this is what they say. That's what the TV says. That's what the news says. Who gives a shit what the news says? Who gives a shit what they say? What do you say? Hey, this is Mike Colleen at MikeColleen.com. You want to change your life? Cut off narcissists, get him out of your life and block him. I guarantee you, energy will come back to you. You will feel better, and your life will turn around. I'm telling you beyond a shadow of a doubt, every single time I do this, money comes in the door for me. God bless you guys. See you soon. Oh, and I want to say thanks to the people who've been making donations. There is a button down there that says donations, or a link. It goes to my PayPal. And for those of you who have been buying my books, I want to say thank you very much. I consider that a donation also. So if you want to donate in that way, I lowered the prices of my books. I forgot to tell you this. I've got a new website. I've just uploaded it. I've almost completed it. Got a couple pages. Got to add a little bit more to it. But it's like 99% done, or 95% done. If you want to donate to the channel, click that link, or buy one of the books. I've lowered the women's books price quite significantly. Actually, the men's book, Crack Female Code, and both packages have lowered the price. See you guys next video. God bless you. Find your freedom. This is going to be great. In fact, you know what I consider today? I consider today really to be a brand new year. Beyond Chinese New Year or American or Western New Year's. Today is a new life. This is the beginning. The door opened. See you soon. See you in the next. I don't know what we're going to call it, the next future. Bye.